Welcome back to WTOL 11 Your Day Crime. We talk about it every day, and many times it involves young people. There are local organizations fighting to save our kids. Tremaine Rayford of the Program Inc. is joined by Dr. Victor Coleman to invite the boys in your life to a special event later this month. It's called The Streets Don't Love Nobody. Good morning, gentlemen. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
You know, first of all, Tremaine, we've had you on the show before, but for folks who maybe haven't tuned in the past, tell us a little bit about the Program Inc. And the goal behind your organization.
Yes, the Program Inc. is a nonprofit organization for fatherless young men, and we teach them just the life skills and social skills and how to deal effectively with the demands of everyday life. Right now, our community is hurting with the violence and with the crime and everything that's going on. So our organization is set out to disrupt the cycle of fatherlessness. And my friend here in Victor, we have some pretty cool stuff coming up.
Yeah, so you have a special event coming up later this month. Your video is frozen here, but I'm talking a little bit about what we can expect. This is coming up at on the 23rd at the Mott Branch Library. So Dr. Coleman, tell me a little bit about yourself and your past and what you'll be teaching these young boys at this event.
Absolutely. So my name is Dr. Coleman, also known as Dr. B, the speaker. And some say I went from street talk to stock talk, or I went from the corner to a corner office. But I like to say I went from pain and poverty to a place of excellence. And I like to encourage the other young men in our community that they can do it too, and how they can overcome the hurdles and obstacles that the streets present to them. They think the streets love them, but the streets don't love you. The streets are loyal to no one. And these young men need to know that we care as adults in their community.
Yeah, talk a little bit about how, you turned to the streets. What led you that direction?
For me, it was just out of curiosity, right? So we were in poverty, right? And I'm watching my mother struggle to raise 5 boys. So I seen the streets as an outlet or an avenue for me to make money. And the streets showed me love. Oh yeah, I'll put you on. Yeah, I'll introduce you to this or that, and they did. But what I realized is if they really cared about me, why were they encouraging me to do the wrong things instead of supporting me and doing the right things?
So great message that we want to get out to our boys. So this is for boys who are 10 and up, and we know, unfortunately, younger and younger, these boys are turning to the streets. They are, looking that direction. And so we want to get them at this young age so they don't make these decisions that really, could change their lives forever, right?
Right.
Absolutely.
It's about being proactive in every measure. We can't wait until these young men are breaking into houses or being murdered or committing crimes to say, hey, there's a way. We have a way right now. And the Program Inc. and Dr. V have an awesome opportunity for young men to come and hear his story.
So this is on July 23rd, as I mentioned, at the Mott Branch Library. This is something that we would like families to register for, correct? How can they go about doing that?
Yes, you can register through our Facebook page at the Program Inc. You can also register on Eventbrite if you just search the Program Inc. And there you just click the links and it'll take you and show you everything you need to do.
Very good. Gentlemen, we really appreciate the work that you're doing in our community. As you mentioned, our community is hurting right now. It's been a really difficult, in fact, the last few years, really. So we really appreciate the work that you're doing to help our boys. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us this morning.